Hey folks, I wanted to riff a little bit about this currency pair. I won't talk about Forex that much, but I do trade it. This is the Aussie New Zealand pair, and I've traded this once, actually twice now already this week. And one was a breakout setup. Now, this thing has been decidedly bearish, going back since mid-August when it kind of topped out about let's call it 1.10. Came off the March lows, like a lot of other things did, came up, and then it just has done a reverse. It's been on a decidedly bearish trend. And normally I try to stay away from things that are running, because at that point, you run the risk of a reversal. And sure enough, that's what happened, but not before I got a signal on this for a breakout trade. Like I said, I'm usually averse to breakout trades when something's been going for a long time, but the trend is your friend until it ends. And so, what I looked to do on this one was I set up for a breakout here. And if you notice, I was able to clear that last low with my entry. Have a little stop, and usually I look for about a little bit over a 1-to-1, like a 1.25. And what's funny is that I actually had my order down here, and because the Aussie New Zealand has a little bit wider spread than typical currency pairs, did not trigger on this first little bar down, and I just let it sit. A little annoying, but on this little move right here, bloop, right there, it actually triggered to get my take profit. So I was kind of happy about that. The remainder of my position, I closed and I got stopped out about here. And so that's fine. Made a little bit off of it, but look at this price action right here. I mean, that was setting up what looked like to be a nice support in this consolidation right here. Broke below it, got a bunch of people in on the breakout, myself included, but a lot of people probably are sitting in a negative position if they took that short breakout. And this is one of the reasons, like I said, I try to avoid jumping into something that's been going on for a while for just such a reason. But that makes it even more interesting because I got another signal I look for, which is a rejection of a key level. And we go back to the daily for this one. So that price action right there, that little hour, actually 3 hour movement that blooped down, makes a really long wick on this daily bar right here. And I really like to see that, especially at a support or resistance. And sure enough, if we zoom back out and look at the yearly again, we go from the low back in March up to the high in August. It sets really nice and firmly on the 50%, the halfway point of the year's move. Add to that a little bit of a confirmation back here, the past high back in March before everything tanked, and you've got a really good potential level of support. I like it, and my rules tell me I got to take it. And so, I'm getting this little bit of volatility here at a clear support, matching with some price inflection in the past. Disclaimer, not saying you need to do anything, but I had to share this because I love stuff like this. So, trade smart, and we'll see you guys in the next video.